Anton's Antics live show. Live show from Anton, coming at you live. What are we doing today, Stefan? Is patriotism all bad? What is patriotism, huh? You know what this, boys and girls? Patriotism. Yeah. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm sure it's going to be a great show. I got some fun games for you. Yes, we're going to kick it off with a little game. Little blankety blanks. You want to have a look? Let's check it out. I'll show you.
Receiving.
Ready? Oh, I need to give it away. Here we go. Nice. Yes. The blankety blanks. What's behind the chair? The panels, boys and girls. Find out in today's show. You ready? You ready to go? Because we're gonna play Choose a Picture, okay? We're gonna choose a picture. We're gonna work out all today's show. Live from Sydney, Australia. Is patriotism all bad? Whatever patriotism is. Maybe you can type it into the keyboard. Send us a word. Tell us what it is. Then Anton might know what to do with the show today. Steven's idea. He has good idea, but I'm not so sure what this one is all about. Anyway, the game should be fun, alright? So, we're going to get started. We're going to get rolling. You ready? You ready to kick off the show? Alright, I think we should do it. Let's find Cue Anton's music. Alright, where is it? Let's find Anton's music. Wait a minute. There you are, my boy. That's it. Let's go. Oh, it's Anton. Love to connect. Yes, it's Anton. Talk to myself. I say it like this. Let's do a quiz. Cause I'm Anton. It's time for Anton's Antics. That's me. Oh, it's Anton. I might get stressed. Yes, it's Anton. Create a big mess. I'm a bit crazy. Love a French pastry. Cause I'm Anton. It's time for Anton's Antics. That's me. Get ready for a Bible story from Steve. His drawings really are a special treat. Skito's gonna drop a thumping baseline. But don't forget, this show's all about me. Oh, it's Anton. I'm sometimes wrong. Come on, clap to Anton's song. Though I'm quite silly, God still loves me. Cause I'm Anton. It's time for Anton's Antics. My manner is quite frantic. It's time for Anton's Antics. That's me. Hey! So good to have you here with us, boys and girls from all over Sydney, Australia, and the world. Thank you for joining us live or even in replay land. Hello from Anton. Get ready for a great show today from Anton, Steve-O, Skito. Well, dreams are important, are they not? And right now, we need to dream. Dream big. Dream of what might be when we come out of this pandemic, this virus, this thing that's keeping us locked down, closed in, isolated. Things around the world, all of us together, all one, Different country, doesn't matter. Virus make us one, right? Yeah, we all got to dream, and dream big. So, I was thinking, what shall we dream of today to lift our spirits? Ding! Food. Food all over the world. The wonderful food of different countries. Hey, Anton, what if we went to another country after the lockdown come out? We could go to America, do some shows. You're right, Anton. What if we came to America and did shows and you had us at your church? Or what would you feed us? Yes, what would you feed us in America, Anton? Well, I get on the Google and I find out. And guess what is your most popular, biggest food of all time, huh? You might not be sure, boys and girls, but let's have a look. All right, it's a behind the panel. Yes, a little game to get you thinking and dreaming big today. So what was the most popular food in America? Let's have a look. Ha ha! Yes, what is it? Hey, here's the hot doggy. Oh, yeah. We're gonna go see the Yankees. Sit up in the nosebleeds with you and eat a few chili dog. Yeah! All right. But what if you travel when America comes out of lockdown? You could come to Australia. You could see a show here. You could meet Stefan. Hey, what would Stefan give you in Australia to show you a real treat of Australian cuisine, huh? Well, what is it? What are they proud of? What do they love so much they want to share with you? What do you think it is, huh? One guess. Ready? Type it in if you're quick. 1, 2, 3! Ha ha! Did you guess it? Did you guess what it was? It's a jar of black tar. Yes, like something you scrape off your car, but you put it on your bread. Very nice, apparently. Anyway, make sure you come. You love it, okay? Very offensive to Australians if you don't say, oh, wonderful, yes, very nice. Oh, well, anyway, don't put it too thick on your bread, okay? Spread it very thin. They love it. They're so proud of it. But what if you come to Anton's country, my country, Slovakia? What if you come there? What will I feed you, huh? I show you the sights, show you the beautiful mountains. Yes, check this out. What do you think I would feed you, huh? Ha ha, yeah! We got pastry rolled up on a stick, fired with sugar and nuts. And inside, in summertime, we even put the ice cream. Oh yeah, donut on a stick with ice cream. What do you think about that, huh? Bye-bye soggy sausage. Bye-bye black tar from the car. Anton, Slovakia, win! Ho-ho! Yeah! You like? You want to try it sometime? Come on! You come over. I'll take you there. We're gonna have the beautiful final cake. Ding! What else shall we dream about today to lift our spirits and look forward to things when we come out of the isolation? Sport! That is what I was thinking. Yes, right now, did you know? In Australia, they're playing one of the first games ever in the whole world. Yes, nobody there, but they're playing anyway. The football. Oh, they love our football. They love their sport in Australia. Oh, yeah. It's like their national religion. So it's back. But what about your sport? Your soccer, your cricket, your volleyball, your gridiron, your hockey? When will it go back, huh? You're looking forward. Dream out loud, boys and girls. Dream of the day your sport comes back. Olympics. No Olympics this year because of the virus, but maybe next year. How do you feel when your team wins, huh? What goes up on the pole when America wins? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, the stars and stripes, huh? The powerful colors of the United States make you feel so proud. You look up. What do you think they win? I think it might be the first race, 50 meter, 100 meter. Yeah! 50 stars, because the 50 states all come together as one powerful nation. Nice! Red, white, and blue, the colors of valor, perseverance, and purity. Not bad, huh? What about Australia, huh? What would they win at the Olympics if it goes next year? Let's dream, let's hope. The Olympics next year in Tokyo, maybe, huh? But what would Australia win? Well, let's look at the flag. See what makes Australia proud and happy when they see their athlete win. I think it'd be the swimming, because a nation surrounded by water has blue flag. Well, that's appropriate, isn't it? A blue flag for all the water around the nation, maybe. All the stars are out tonight. All 6 of them joined together to make nation. And look at this one. A red cross. A red British flag. Because they come here first, yes. Nobody here, so they put up Harbour Bridge, Opera House, and everything beautiful now. Yeah. But what about Slovakia? What would they win at the Olympics? Well, sadly, we're not so big on the Summer Olympics, but Winter Olympics, we're gonna kick some American butt in the ice hockey. Oh yeah! Where do you see Anton's flag? This is special. This makes me so proud. Let's go. All right, check it out. We also got the red, white, and blue. Beautiful mountains of Slovakia. But what about in the middle here? It's a double cross. What is that, Anton? Let me tell you about the double cross. The first cross is for the death of Jesus. The second cross is for the resurrection of Jesus. How do you like that, huh? Beat that, America. Beat that, Australia. Where is your soul? You got a soul? Anton's country got a soul. It's on the flag. Hey! Ding! One more thing. If we are going to dream out loud, boys and girls, well, we need to do well with the pandemic. So, I Google away, I stick some figures on the camera, up on the board here for you to see on the camera. Let's see how Australia is doing, huh? Maybe they can come out soon too. All right, 7,102. Now, what does this mean? Well, there's been 7,000 people infected with the coronavirus, but only 102 die. Not bad, eh? Doing well. So they're coming out of lockdown. They're getting the first football game going. Lots of good things. Back to the restaurants, back to school. But wait till you see Slovakia. Have a look at this. Yeah, 1,430 and 25 die. That's right, only 1,430 infected and 25 die. We're doing so good. How is it possible? Well, the government lock everything down on day one, and we all go home and stay home. And Slovakia, we not have great hospital, but we're doing so good. We like the lowest in the whole of Europe. Ha! Take that, Australia. What about America? Let's take a look at America. How many infected and how many die? I Google away, and look, it's only 1.7 men are infected. It's amazing. And 100 die. That's amazing for a huge nation like America. Anton, are you sure about that? Are you sure about the 1.7 M? I think that means million. What? And the K? I think it means 1,000. Are you crazy? 1.7 million infected, 100,000 killed. Oh my goodness, that's huge. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass. I didn't. Oh no, I gotta get out of here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make fun. Sorry. Ciao, Stefan. Something terrible today. What's going on? Well, I just wanted to compare my beautiful, beautiful country with America and Australia. Yeah, that's cool. Well, I showed them things. What sort of things? I showed them the beautiful pastries we have. You know the funnel cake? Oh, you've told me about that so many times. I've never had it, but I'm dying to have it. Yeah, what else? I showed them the flag. I'm so proud of the Slovakian flag. It's so beautiful. Oh, the double cross. Yeah, that is hard to beat. What else did you do? What's the problem? Well, I compared the results of the coronavirus and America not doing so well. Oh, no, you didn't do that. I'm sorry. Don't worry. Look, let me handle this. And, yeah, no, don't worry about it, mate. I'll deal with it. G'day, everybody. Welcome to Anton's Antics. My name's Stephen. Great to have you with us. And look, first up, apology, okay? Anton didn't mean to come out here and make fun, okay? He was just trying to celebrate his country. He's very proud of his Slovakia, as you can tell. And we really do want to reach out, and our thoughts and prayers go with the people, particularly in the United States, particularly at this time too in Minneapolis with the riots and the fires that are going on there because of something that's happened there. So we just want to share that with you and reach out to you and pray for you. So let's do that now. Heavenly Father, we do reach out to the people of America and people of other countries, even the UK too, where things are not as good as in Australia or Slovakia, and where there are riots in Minneapolis. And we just pray for your healing hand upon those nations. they'd be able to get the pandemics under control and restore order, particularly in Minneapolis today. I mean, well, Anton is very proud of his Slovakia. He's been dreaming about going home. He'd love to take you there, share with you the funnel cakes. And, sometimes we're very proud, aren't we? We're very loyal to our countries. When they win things at the Olympic Games, when they see the flag go up, we celebrate and we feel so proud. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Yeah? And other times we're embarrassed about our history or our present. Well, come with me in the Bible, because we're going to be looking at the question of patriotism today. Is there any place for loyalty to our countries in this current climate where the virus has leveled the whole world and made us all very frail and made us all realise we are one? We're going to go to Daniel chapter 2 today, into the Old Testament. So let's flip over and go to Daniel chapter 2 and look at a time when being loyal to one's nation was kind of essential for your existence. Because in Daniel chapter 2, we're going to meet a very powerful king. And the king was basically king of the entire world. His name was King Nebuchadnezzar. And he was a king who spread his empire across the planet, and people of all nations were taken captive and conquered by him. And King Nebuchadnezzar went and crushed the people of Judah in Jerusalem, along with other nations. And when he did so, he would often take them back home to serve him in his courts. And one day, he did that. He took the Jews from Jerusalem, the rich, the powerful, the learned, to be with him in Babylon and serve him there. One of those people who was taken captive was a man called Daniel. Now, Daniel was a learned, wise person, and so he was required to serve in Nebuchadnezzar's court as a wise man. And one night, King Nebuchadnezzar, the most powerful man on earth, had dreams. He had dreams and nightmares. Nightmares that made him thrash and throw and stress and vex. Night after night, he'd go to bed and he'd have these terrible dreams that would keep him worrying about what they meant. And so he said to his wise men, after a few nights of this, "You guys come in here and tell me what my dream means. But to be sure that I know you're not lying, I want you to tell me what my dream was in the first place, so that I know that you're not telling fibs." And the wise men said, "We can't do that." "Well then, off with your heads," said King Nebuchadnezzar. "Away with you." All the wise men were to be slaughtered, including Daniel. Daniel prayed to God and asked for time. And in the night, God revealed to Daniel what the king's dream was and what the interpretation was. So he was able to go to the king, Nebuchadnezzar, the next morning and say, "O king, live forever. I cannot interpret or tell you what your dream was." "Then why are you here? Off with his head." "But," said Daniel, "I know someone who can. There is a king, a God who reveals mysteries, and he has revealed to me the mystery of your dream and what it means." "All right then, go ahead. What does the dream mean?" And Daniel said, "In your nightmares, you looked and you saw standing on the great plains a marvelous, impressive, dazzling statue. A statue which reached to the sky. A statue that was so impressive and so awesome, it terrified you. You looked and you saw on the top of that statue a marvelous head of gold, shining and glistening in the sun. This head of gold represents a powerful kingdom, a kingdom that stretches over the entire earth. A kingdom that people rely upon, animals, beasts, men of every language rely upon for wealth and support. You, King Nebuchadnezzar, are that king. You are the head of gold. That is your great, grand kingdom. Can you imagine how he felt? Probably pretty good, right? And you looked further, O king, and you saw arms and a chest made of silver. And this represents another kingdom. Because silver's not as good as gold, not as rich, but not as expensive. This represents another kingdom, a kingdom inferior to yours, but that will come after it. A second kingdom. Down below, you saw a belly after the silver arms and chest. You saw a belly made of burnished bronze, shining and glistening. And you saw thighs, strong. And this was representing another kingdom, a third kingdom that would come after the kingdom of silver. A kingdom that would be powerful like yours and cover the earth like yours, but would not be as great. This kingdom will last a long time. It will be a third kingdom that will come. That's it, Daniel. What else did you see? You also saw a fourth kingdom come, because the statue had legs made of iron. Now, iron crushes everything in its path. Iron crushes and smashing everything in its way. And so this kingdom will be a fierce kingdom. It will smash everything in its way, and it will take over the world. This kingdom will also have feet that are partially mixed with the iron. Clay mixed in with the iron. And that will make the feet brittle and weak, and it will mean that the people of this nation are divided. They are not united. You looked, sire, and you saw something else, didn't you? Yes, something worse, something terrifying. He saw a hand, not a human hand, cut out a rock and hurl it toward the statue. And as it did, the clay, which were the weak part of the statue, mixed with iron, cracked. And suddenly, the whole statue started to crumble. Kapow! And down came that incredible statue, that incredible 4 kingdoms. And all that was left was the rock, the pebble, the little pebble that knocked over the giant. Now, King Nebuchadnezzar's kingdom, the great head of gold of Babylon, is no more, and nor is the kingdoms that followed of Persia and Greece and Rome, the ones that are most likely represented in this statue. Great kingdoms that we can go and visit. When lockdown's finished, we can get on planes, we can go and visit the Colosseum in Rome. We can see the Acropolis in Greece. We can see temples in Iran and even the ruins of what was left of Nebuchadnezzar's great hanging gardens and great mountainous walls of Babylon. But they are gone. They are no more. What else did you see, Daniel? Yeah, that's right. That wasn't the end of the dream. Because the stone, said Daniel, what you saw in your dream, you saw that stone gradually grow. A stone that grows. A pebble that gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And it grew. And it grew. And it grew high up into the sky, towering beyond anything anyone had ever seen, far bigger than this little statue that once covered the face of the earth. And it grew and it grew and it grew until it was a giant, towering mountain. And did you know, King Nebuchadnezzar, we found inscriptions in Babylon on rocks and bricks of him talking about his walls being built as high as mountains and deep into the abyss in the earth's crust. I've built these marvellous walls high as mountains, and now we've had to dig them up to find them. Daniel said, this rock, this pebble, Osiah, which grows into a mountain, is God's kingdom. You see, in the time of those kings, God will send his own king, and he will destroy the kingdoms of the past that are so great. He will bring them to nothing. They will come down crashing in the time of those kings, and all that will be left will be this little pebble. But the pebble, God's king and God's kingdom, will grow, and it will grow, and it will grow. It will grow into a mighty, mighty kingdom. And it will have a king. And that king came into the world 2,000 years ago. And that king was not a threshing king, a vengeful king, a king that destroyed the earth like the Iron Kingdom. It was a king who loved the earth and gave his life for it. A king who came and looked for those who are left out in society. A king who healed the sick, raised the dead, who cared for the poor and fed the hungry. A king who had time, who cared for the littlest and the least, the children. A king who gave up his life, and because he gave up his life, brought eternal life for all of us, so that we could be part of God's eternal kingdom. What's his name? J-E-S-U-S, Jesus. That's right, Jesus, God's King, and the kingdom that he brought will last forever. So is there any place for us being proud and nationalistic and loyal and patriotic to our countries? Well, not if there's only one king and one kingdom. And the virus has shown us that we are one people. Jesus brings us all together under one king himself so that we can be God's people forever. Now, of course, we should pray for our governments, pray for them to do well and to serve us, to keep us safe, to provide health and safety, food. But ultimately, our loyalty must be with Jesus. Wow, guys, so good to be back doing a brand new live show for you. Today, looking at patriotism. We have one question, which is great. Thank you. A question from Bonnie. Hey, thank you so much for joining us, Bonnie. Lovely to have you here with us again. Does anyone know what the statue looked like? No. It's completely made up. So, we know that he built, in another chapter of Daniel, he went on and built a gold statue, kind of himself, kind of didn't really get the whole dream here. He kind of didn't learn from it. So he built a massive monument of gold for people to worship, which was bringing everybody into his kingdom and being loyal and nationalistic and patriotic to him. because he thought his kingdom was basically going to last forever, or at least he was trying to make it last forever, which failed, obviously, but we don't know exactly what the statue looked like, so we're trying to work off things that were around at the time that we've dug up, inscriptions and what have you. So, yeah, that's the best we've got there. Now, if any other comments and questions, please do ask them. Put them in the chat in the Facebook page there. Right now, we've got a very special preview for you of a wonderful new song written by Skito. So I'm going to get his beats on. This song is due to be released next week. It's coming out. And we're looking forward to it immensely. So without further ado, let's get on with that. And keep thinking about this whole topic of patriotism, loyalty, and the King of Kings, Jesus. See you soon. One country, one dream, one place, all one. Where's your dreams? Where's your hopes? What's up? Where's your dreams? Where's your hopes? What country's it in? There's one country. It lasts forever. We're all part of it. Once we put faith in the big JC. Let's check out the verse for today. Whoa, we gotta do the code. Which way we going here, boys and girls? Some of the dawn. We got the A's. We got, what are these D's? Psalm 146, verse 3. Let's do it. Horizontals. Let's try verticals. Yeah. Don't. TR. You. Wait a minute. Trump. Oh, must be an S. Trying to trick me there. In. I know what this is. Wait a minute. Tricking me again. Yeah, don't trust in kings, in the wise. M. O. R. T. A. Mortal. Man. Who? Yeah. Again. Again. Yeah. This is a hard one. Against death. Cannot defend. That's right. Don't put your trust in kings, immortal men. Coming out 1 week. When the sky is broken, it is no rain, and summer's heat turns your home to a flame. When war sends people next door to flee, the globe spreads a virus we cannot treat. When better off, there are tomorrow. Toilet paper we beg and borrow. There's a son of man who chose to obey. Shut the lion's mouth, released its prey. Waste the drill, drown in a well. The pig don't peace, don't crash and sleep. He says,
Don't trust in kings and mortal men who against death cannot defend. When the spirit departs, they go to the ground. On that day, their plans can't be found. Blessed is the one whose help is the Lord. Trusting with your reward from the chaos and terror. This is no end. To overcome the world, he's our friend. Waste in the drill, drown in a well, disappear, go in peace. Don't crash to the sea. He says, wake up instead, drown in a well, live in hell. Preach it. All right. Lift us up, brother. Take us to the Lord, brother. Yeah. Amen. Jesus, don't you care? Can't you see us breaking here? Have faith. Draw near. Why do you have fear? Have faith.
Yeah, don't be afraid. Believe. Just believe. Big JC. Bless the Lord. Bless the Lord of my soul. Bless the Lord. Bless the Lord of my soul.
Oh, welcome everybody. That is Skito's brand new track coming out at you in 1 week's time. So glad to be hearing it. This is a special preview. I like it, Stephen. I like it very much. Hey, let's see what we did today. Hey, what did you think of that, huh? Skito's new song, Jesus, Don't You Care, out next week. Yeah, 1 week from today. Make sure you get it, huh? Let's have a look at the verse of today, huh? Don't trust in kings, in mortal men. That's you and I, rulers, wise people who think they know. Who against death cannot defend. That's right. What king, what nation, what country can defend against the death, huh? We can wash the hands. Well, but ultimately, there's only one king, one country, one land that can save us. What is it, boys and girls? The big Jesse. Let's have a look. Here we go. Anton, I've got something on my foot. Away. Ha. All right. King asleep. Dreaming. Dream out loud. What is dreaming? Something, food, travel, a big, nice flag, maybe a new flag. Yes, we unite everybody under an... Wait a minute. A giant statue. Scary statue. Kapow! Why it fall down? A little rock. A little pebble. Hey, remind you of a story from the Bible when a big guy came down with a little rock? Oh yeah, think about it. Where was that one from, huh? All come down. Because all kingdoms come to an end, right? What is left? Just the stone. Bah! What do we got here? J-E-S-U-S. That's right. The king. The kingdom. The one we should all be proud of. The one that we should all celebrate. The one the whole world must be loyal to. Because his kingdom, his power and glory go across the whole earth. Yes, boys and girls, you ready for it? That's right. The kingdom of God is here. Believe in the big Jesse. That's right, boys and girls. Well, let me see if we got any more questions, because we're coming to the end of the show. Hey, what have we got over there? We do. There's a question. Nice. I wonder if Anton can answer it. Thank you. Okay. Right. I don't know. Maybe I can. Mansfield. Ciao. How are you today? Nice to have you with us. All right. How did Nebuchadnezzar respond to the dream's interpretation? Nice. Well, I think I remember hearing Stephen say he built a big statue to himself afterwards. So maybe not so good, huh? I think Daniel do okay out of it. He popular man more than ever, but I don't think the king understood really. I think he's still loyal to himself and his kingdom. So, he a bit thick in the head. Make sure you're not thick in the head, okay? Not like him. I think that's how it go in the book of Daniel. So good question. I like it. Keep it coming. Remember, if you are not already part of Anton's community, go to antonsantics.com. Yes, that's right. antonsantics.com. And sign up when Anton comes into the screen. Yes, sign up for a free video and an activity page so you can keep going with Anton. And make sure you're with us next week when Skito's Gang comes out for you live. That's right. All over the world, in all the music stores. It's going to be a big day. And we got another great show ready for you. So, let's hit Anton's music. Ciao. Arrivederci. And goodbye. Unless you got more questions, I'm going to play the music. Let's find the music for Anton. Let's do it. Ciao. Hey. Oh, you want to keep Anton fed? You can go to the website too and donate. Ciao. Arrivederci. And goodbye from Anton, Steve, and Skito. Until next time. Love you. Let's go. It's time for Anton's Antiques. But it was. Thanks for joining us, boys and girls. So good to have you with us. Oh, Anton. I might get stressed. Well, it was a little bit awkward about the statistics. Yeah, but we got it. It's good to pray for us, right? Ciao!